wish there was a core block included. The next bit of accessories are the hands. The hands are essentially machine guns. If you grew up watching Power Rangers in space and you remember the Delta Megazord, it's essentially the hands. Just Gatling guns for hands. And they're in like a swivel or a hinge type of situation where you move one and the corresponding one on the bottom moves, and it's kind of like on a chain link with each other. So you can actually get it to act like it's shooting machine guns. I wish this was a little bit more automated, and I also wish there were missiles included inside of the little fingers, but that's a small little gripe to have. One other bit of accessories that is on the kit is the cannons itself on its shoulders. It has a bit of a spring-loaded mechanism in there so you can act as it's shooting its cannons. And thanks to the kind of opening hatches on its shoulders, you can hoist up the shoulder cannons pretty well, but also to get a little bit of articulation. One last little bit of accessory here that I could not include during filming is it comes with an LED. Yes, this is one of the rare kits that come with an LED out of the box. However, you're going to need batteries that are not included, and the reason why I can show this on camera is because I accidentally threw out the back and the little screw. But yes, you can put in LEDs, especially since the cockpit on the head is clear, the LED is going to pop out a bit more. So if you're interested, go check that out. Now, the fun factor. The fun factor really comes from the fact that this is technically supposed to be a walking, working tank. And it has like a track on its wheels, but every time I even try to move it, even when the legs are supposedly unlocked according to the manual, the tracks don't work and they fall apart. It's in the same vein of the gun canister, if you remember the Master Grade Heavy Arms, where you get these small little bits that line up together and are supposed to form a link. And it just does not work. Now, if you were to paint these, I'm not saying it wouldn't work for you, but for me, primarily a straight builder, linking them all together, I can maybe get the wheels to move a little bit before it all falls apart, and it's one of the most frustrating experiences I've ever had. My final thoughts on the Guntank are that it's a fun little kit. Especially if you're a big UC fan, you'll really want to have this as a part of your collection if you're trying to complete your white base collection. I thoroughly enjoyed the build. It was something fairly unique that I don't really get in a lot of kits. I would put it on comparison with the Master Grade Tallgeese in forms of uniqueness. However, it just has a couple of little bit of hindrances, especially with the track issue, that I'm not particularly a fan of this kit. And also, you're looking at a kit that essentially has really no accessories, which is a rarity in Gundam. Even the Burning Gundam Master Grade had a couple of accessories. It's just, it's kind of like a kit where it is what it is. It is what it is. It is a humanoid tank. And if you know that, and you accept it, then I highly recommend you get this kit. But be prepared for some frustrations, and a lot of time trying to fix those tracks in. This is 101 R. Smith, and I will see you later.